back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm mainly doing this video so that I can actually use it, because I feel like cheating if I put it all back in the box. But today I will be opening and making kind of sounds and whatnot with a deluxe matcha gift set. I bought this for myself because I think overall it worked out at least £5 cheaper by getting it in this version than if I was to buy everything separately, because I could buy everything separately. But again, I think it worked out much cheaper to do it myself. So yeah, let's just start with some box tapping. Would I need to do it that way? I can't remember. I don't think it flips, actually. No, it is as it would appear from me. It should do. Anyway, let's open up this box and I will show you what is inside. It's a tough box to open. Sorry. And this is what is inside. It doesn't say exactly what the measurement is, at least on this spoon, although I think it does on the box. Let me have a read. Okay, so it says one perfect matcha spoon is half a teaspoon. Okay, fair. Because I think the matcha, any matcha, says something like use half a spoon to a full spoon, I think. So this will be handy. I know I could have something that's like from the shop, but I don't know, I liked this. I'd seen it in the shop beforehand, and I really want the gold one. Technically, originally in this box there was the silver one, but I was allowed to switch it out. I forgot to say this is from Bird and Blend. They've got quite a few shops around the UK. There's one in Nottingham. There's definitely one in Leicester, I think. No, well, probably Leicester. There's one in Lincoln. And that's just the ones that I know. But I'm pretty sure they're all over. But yeah, the people in the shop allowed me to switch this out. Apparently this one came out when Wicked was released, because they're at Bird and Blend, they do a like a Glinda powder, like match powder, which is like berry, like it's like berries kind of thing. And then a Glinda one. I don't know what the Glinda one is. I didn't look. But yeah, it's a nice little spoon. It has like a little kind of, I think it's like a type of plant, but there's like also like a heart or something. I don't think that's gonna focus. It sort of does, but sort of doesn't. Yeah, it's metal. Yeah, just a handy little spoon where I can scoop, 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 scoop the powder. And obviously this can be used for both the powder that I've got in this box and also just any Aussie other matcha powder that I have. Currently the one that I have is the Perfect Dead one, just because that's the one that's the most available in like shops. But before I go on to the other stuff, just speaking of matcha generally, I think I first tried it, I think it was last year, so it's a very new thing, but I enjoyed it. I very much like it with like strawberry foam, or like strawberry gold foam, or like from other shops I just enjoy it with like strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, like syrup. I very much like my berry flavours. And like my berry syrups, I do at Starbucks get like vanilla added So for like, I think the biggest one is Venti. I think whichever one's the biggest size in the UK, it recommends to add 5 pumps of vanilla, but I only had 3, just because I don't want it to overtake like the strawberry and whatnot, and I find that's like the perfect thing for me. But yeah, I very much have found I've gotten back into it. Well, not back into it, I very much enjoyed it. I've kind of wanted to drink more of it this year. Like, I did buy one of those like little milk frother whisks, which obviously isn't the greatest for doing matcha in terms of the actual powder. I then don't know where that whisk is. Oops. And then on my vision board for like this year, it's kind of many things I want to do more of, or like I know I'm going to do this year kind of thing. But on it, I put like a picture from Pinterest of like matcha, as like a representative of, I want to try matcha from like different from different like cafes and coffee shops this year. And so far, with the fact that I'm almost at the middle of, not the middle, at the end of February, I've done that. I've been to quite a few so far. I will say the one at Greg's, not great, but if it's the only one that I can get to, I will drink it. It's not as great. So yeah, but putting the spoon down, luckily I've got soft furnishings around me, so it means that it kind of just doesn't make sounds like it used to. Let's go with the pot of matcha. Also, going back to the spoon, on its own this would have been £3.75, and also this is the only thing that I went when I went in the shop. When I went into the shop, this is the only thing I went in to buy. This whole gift set was £50, £3.75. I was going in to spend, came out spending 50 quid. Yep, 50 quid. Anyway, this is my pot of matcha. It's the strawberries and cream one. Like I said, why is it focusing on me? Can I get it to... There we go. I'm trying to get it to focus on that rather than me. Like I said, I'm into my like berry flavours. I think this tin on its own would have been 22. It's 30 grams. I am used to the like packet sachets. I haven't took the I feel like it's gone out of focus ever since I okay, that's a little bit better. Anyway, I still feel like I'm slightly blurry. I don't know why. I think that's a little bit better. I don't know though. Anyway. Yeah. I haven't took this bit off. excess. I feel slightly scammed, I'm not gonna lie, because that is not full. I feel like I need to try and take off thingy looking. That is not full. Which means that it's a lot of packaging. I'd like to point out this was the first time that I have tried the Bird and Blend powder. I'm just going to stick this lid back in the box. Oh, the little tab. Only because I don't want it to get everywhere. But yeah, I feel slightly scammed in that sense. So it's a nice tin. I kind of hope they do like refill packages, because that would be a little bit nicer. Maybe they do on their website. I will have to have a look if I like the powder in itself. I feel like I'm tempting fate, so I'm going to put the lid back on. And it says whisk 1 level perfect matcha spoon, so half a teaspoon with 100ml of 80-degree water using a bamboo whisk if possible. And then stop with hot water. Enjoys a frothy latte or serve over ice with milk or water. And the ingredients are Japanese matcha green tea, 60% Lusuma, and natural flavouring granules. So the strawberries and cream bit. Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel a little bit scammed about the quantity that's in here. But I guess as long, I don't know how many grams half a teaspoon is though, so it kind of depends on how many uses I actually get out of it. But that's the little part of them, I will say. But let's move on to the whisk. It's actually in a container itself. This would have been 15, so you've got to think, let's round this up to £4 just for ease of like addition. So £4 plus 15, that's 19, plus 22, that's 41. Yes, 41. So yeah, which also is making me think my maths was slightly off when I was in the store. It still cost me less in terms of getting this rather than in the box rather than separately. But yeah. Although I feel like I'm going to end up having to buy a whole new bamboo whisk eventually. Did they just pop back in? That's really freaking strange if they do that. Because what do you mean it pops right back in? Here's the whisk. Yeah. Just free falling out. I've just lost one, so it might not be the greatest bamboo whisk, but we will find out. Maybe it's just because of this packaging, because it does get caught on the inside. So I don't solution for where to keep it. Yeah, I'm just going to put this to the side because it's quite a small box. Like, container. But let's put that back and move on to our final thing, which is this. So each of them are ever so slightly different. Like, you're not completely buying the exact same one just because of how it fires and like how the glaze works in the kiln. But yeah, this is literally just a bowl, and this would have been £15. So in total, buying everything separately would have come to 56, which means I did save overall £6. Obviously, again, people see about this whisk, and also the matcha itself, because again, that's quite a lot. But if I can get refill packages for slightly less, then obviously overall it would work out that little bit better. I kind of want to do a thing, but I don't know how well it's going to work. That was probably rather loud, so apologies. And that's all. It's ever so slightly temperamental. That was semi-successful. So yeah, that is what is in the matcha kind of box. Again, like I said, I just wanted to make a video because I thought they would make great kind of sounds on camera, which in my personal opinion in real life they have. And then now we have, apart from that little metal top on the powder, we have an empty box. And now I feel like I can actually use my matcha powder and like my sets, so hopefully I will get round to making a matcha tomorrow. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.